Wait.
Because I know World War III is about to happen in the comment section, I'm gonna leave a little pop-up poll in the corner of the screen so we can have a definitive vote on who deserved the 2017 Ballon d'Or. Did you think it was Ronaldo? Did you think it was Messi? Vote in the corner of the screen. And if you must present your argument in written form, leave a comment down below, and I'm sure everyone will be extremely civil about discussing this dilemma. What's going on, guys? Josh from soccerreviewsforyou.com, bringing you my review plus on-feet video of the brand new limited edition CR7 Quinto Triunfo Nike Mercurial Superfly 5, released in celebration of him Released in celebration of Cristiano Ronaldo winning the 2017 Ballon d'Or in a striking gold and silver color scheme. Tons of little details on this shoe. We're gonna take a look at all of those in today's video, and of course take a look at how they fit and feel on feet as well. So if you wanna learn more about them, please stick around. And as far as getting a pair for yourself is concerned, when they did release, they sold out pretty much instantly. There were only 1,000 pairs worldwide, each of which was individually numbered. And because they sold out so quickly, if you must have them at this point in time, you're gonna have to buy them from somebody reselling them, but expect to pay way more than the regular $350 retail price that these originally sold for. As with pretty much any limited edition Nike release, it does come in a special box. This one being white in color with the clear CR7 branding there on the top, as well as a gold Nike swoosh, also metallic. You're gonna find the size tag. This is not just for this box. All of the new Nike shoes have this particular size tag where it actually displays the men's size and the women's size, because again, there is no actual difference in terms of how the soccer cleats fit. It's simply a sizing difference. So obviously I got them in a size 9 US, which is the size of pretty much almost everything in my collection. As you can see, it's listed as a Mercurial Superfly CR7 FG SE2. SE stands for Special Edition. And the reason why they put number 2, I believe, is because this is the second pair of Superfly 5s for CR7 winning the Ballon d'Or, because he won it in 2016 as well. So they put the SE2, which is kind of an interesting choice. And you can also see the original retail price there on the size tag as well, $350 USD. A string bag is also included inside the box, black in color with black strings, and then it features a gold logo there on the front, featuring all the years Cristiano Ronaldo has won the Ballon d'Or, and it does have the name of this particular shoe, Quinto Triunfo, which translates to fifth triumph. Very, very cool detail. As far as the look and the overall colorway is concerned, I have to say that when I first saw them unveiled online, I wasn't overly crazy about the way that they looked. I got them anyways, hoping they would look better in person. And I have to say, now that I have them in person, I'm still not overly crazy about how these look. I think his last Ballon d'Or winning Superfly 5 was a better looking and cleaner looking shoe. And to me, I'm usually a big fan of gold shoes in general, not necessarily to wear, but just the way that they look. I think gold tends to look pretty cool. But the fact that they accented the gold with the silver and it has this fade design, which almost looks a little bit cheap to me, it just doesn't look right. I wish they would have accented the gold with more black rather than this silver color. And then you have the sole plate, which does have the wearable finish. You can see the little warning sticker that I have not peeled off on the shoe. It's got a little bit of that kind of rainbow effect to it, which to me makes it look kind of cheap, in contrast with the gold on the upper, which is more of like a pure, like real gold. It's actually a really, really nice color, but the sole plate kind of makes it a little bit cheaper in my opinion. As far as other details that you're gonna find on the shoe that are specific to this particular colorway, you'll see that the swoosh has this really nice silver finish, and then it has all the different years that he's won the Ballon d'Or kind of etched into the silver, which I think looks really cool. It's got a little bit of a gold outline, and then it also has a black outline as well, which is kind of a cool little detailing. You have the same thing happening on the medial side, so you can see they did not opt to go with the CR7 branding right here, which is an interesting choice. On the lateral side, you'll find that it has the Mercurial logo there in black. The collar is left pretty much this gray color. There's kind of like a lighter and a darker gray. They're very, very similar shades incorporated into one. So it's not just one solid color of Flyknit material. You have that same color within the laces as well. And then you'll notice on the back of the shoe, you're gonna find the Quinto Triunfo name. You're gonna find the small little CR7 logo. It's really the only CR7 branding you'll find on the outside of the shoe in silver, which is actually raised off the shoe. And then you'll find the etched out detailing here in the sole plate where it gives you the specific number that you have, which I have number, I can't read this backwards, 416 out of 1,000, which is a bit of a bummer because it's not really an overly significant number. I think the number that you would want here is number 7 out of 1,000, but I'm not sure who ended up with that particular pair. However, that is what they look like in person, at least from the outside. The only other unique detail would be the insole, which is just a regular Superfly 5 insole, but you can see it has a black liner on top, and it has that same logo found on the string bag, detailing all the different years that Cristiano Ronaldo has won the Ballon d'Or. Expect that to wear off right away as soon as you start wearing them, as with pretty much any logo that they ever put on the heel of a soccer cleat. Also, the lace aglets are gold and do say CR7. From a performance standpoint, this is just a regular Superfly 5 if you disregard the colorway. What I will say is I think most people who probably got their hands on these bought them as a collector's item. A lot of people even bought them trying to resell them, which, by the way, guys, if you go on eBay and see these things listed at like $1,000, are they legitimately worth $1,000? I'm not really sure. I'm personally not looking to sell my pair, but if I were on the market to buy a pair at resale prices, I would really be hesitant to spend anything more than $100 over retail. I think that's pretty crazy as it is. And again, it is limited, but is there really that big of a market for these shoes at these crazy high prices you see on eBay? In my opinion, no. So just be aware of that if you are buying in the resale market when it comes to soccer cleats. Sneakers are a little bit of a different story, but I don't think there's too many people actively spending $1,000 plus on any soccer cleat, no matter how limited it actually is. So what I will say is that this is just a regular Superfly 5. So if you did want to buy them and wear them, it's going to be perfectly capable. Flyknit upper, flywire cables, Nike plate sole plate, mid-cut design. I think it would have been really cool considering this is a CR7 kind of limited edition release celebrating his winning of the Ballon d'Or. Had they put the shortened collar that Cristiano Ronaldo actually wears, that would have been an awesome detail and it would have made this that much more unique. But they didn't do that for whatever reason. So again, basically what you got here is just a regular Superfly 5. I don't want to go over too many details on the performance characteristics in this video because I've talked about it so many different times in previous videos on this channel. However, if you do want to see the Superfly 5s in action, I'll leave a little pop-up on screen to my playtest video where you get to see me wearing the shoes and I go over every possible performance characteristic detail that you would want to know, including the fit, the break-in process, the performance characteristics, what the dribbling is like, what the shooting is like. All of that is covered in that video. So if you haven't seen it, be sure to go ahead and check that out. So as you can see, I swapped out the stock gray laces for some black reflective SR4U replacement laces that I think really makes the black accents on the shoe pop. And the shoe itself, like I mentioned earlier, I think just needs a little bit more black as an accent color. So for me, this actually looks a lot better, but again, it's personal preference. If you are interested in a pair of SR4U replacement laces for yourself, the website to go to is www.sr4ulaces.com. There'll be a little pop-up on screen, as well as a link down below in the description. So if you're interested in a pair, be sure to go ahead and check that out. I will say that I think the colorway definitely does look better on feet. However, the shoe itself is just a regular Superfly 5, like I mentioned earlier in the video. So typical Mercurial in terms of having a really tight wrap around your foot, pretty much no extra space whatsoever. The Flyknit material definitely does soften up over time. So the shoe itself will feel slightly stiffer out of the box than I think some people might expect, especially in the heel area. So that's something you really have to take your time with in regards to the break-in process. Probably not a great idea to wear these straight into a game. Just be really, really slow about breaking them in. Kind of light jogging, passing the ball, juggling. Wouldn't go straight into like a shooting session or something like that, but they should soften up pretty quickly and be comfortable for a lot of people. Again, it's a Mercurial, so it has a really tight fit. Not ideal for super wide feet, but if you like tighty fitting shoes and you've worn Mercurials in the past, you kind of know what to expect with the fit of this particular model. As far as the width is concerned, again, not particularly wide. However, when it comes to the sizing, they do run true to size. I'm wearing my usual size 9 US here, so if you are looking to order a pair for yourself, I would strongly recommend going true to size for the best possible fit in the Superfly 5, any colorway. Anyways, guys, that is it for my review of the CR7 Quinto Triunfo Nike Mercurial Superfly 5. Very limited, fairly expensive, and very gold. That's pretty much all I have to say about them. But I am genuinely curious what your opinions are on this, because I saw a lot of mixed opinions online, but now you have a detailed look at them. Do you love them? Do you hate them? Are you kind of indifferent? Leave your opinions down below in the comments. Also, as always, if you have any questions, leave that down below as well, and I'll do my best to get an answer out to you as soon as I possibly can. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to support it with a like. Subscribe if you haven't already for daily videos on all the latest and greatest soccer gear. You can find all my social media information linked down below in the description as well. And other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks for watching.